Just
Yay!
exciting.
Wet Nose Wednesday.
Yep. Or thank dog it's Wednesday. So
Yep.
we are I'm Hillary Buchholz, and I'm here with the amazing and wonderful Patty Quinn.
Hi, everybody.
And we're the co-founders of We Heart Hounds. And if you're new around here, welcome. We're so happy to have you. We are just jumping in kind of throughout the week. We know people are kind of stuck at home and maybe looking for things to do, a craft or something like that to keep the kiddos busy. So we've been popping in throughout the week with some canine kiddo crafts, and we have another one today, which is super easy. You're just going to need a few ingredients. So some tin foil, Reynolds wrap, aluminum foil, however, whatever you want to call it. Some colorful Sharpies.
Oh, those are pretty.
And then all you do, I have a stencil that I made, but I'm going to talk about some different things that you can do. So I just Google search, dog silhouette, whatever type of dog you're looking for, and then printed it out on a little bit thicker cardstock, something that makes it a little bit easier to trace around. But if you had like a cookie cutter with a dog shape on it, or if you don't have any dog shapes, you could use your hand and just trace. Your kids could use their hand and just trace around their hand. But what you're doing is taking your piece of tinfoil and getting it as smooth and flat as you can on your kind of backing paper, something a little bit heavier. So you got your tinfoil, get it as smooth as possible. And then I'm using some washi tape to just tape down around the tinfoil. Then take your stencil, pop it down, trace around it. Or if you didn't have a stencil and they want to do their handprint, whatever. And then all you do is see if you can.
That is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Look how fun and pretty that is.
All you do is just make big doodles. So not scribbles, but just kind of big loopy doodles around, and then just color in the different areas where they intersect and go around. So I would do a doodle like with the purple marker, and then change markers and do a pink marker, and so on and so forth. And then I went in, and you can kind of see mine has a lot of different textures and things like that. So I've got dots or triangles and stripes and things. You can do that, or you can just leave it plain and just color them in. It really gives a cool effect. The Sharpie on top of that aluminum foil has almost like a
iridescent.
An iridescent effect, but it almost looks like, there's a lot more texture going on than just what you would think when you're just coloring in on a solid color. So you can kind of make them as elaborate or as simple as you want. But
really cool.
The thing I love about it is turns out it's so like the effect that you get at the end is so much more than the effort, and it's just a big win. So like if your kids aren't, if they're like, oh, I'm not great at drawing or something like that, things like this project will really help build their confidence, because they're going to see something that they're really proud of at the end. And it was really simple to get there, and just kind of build on that progress that they're making, keep on having them do those fun, engaging, artistic projects. And it makes a huge difference. And having something that is that big win will help and keep them engaged and excited to continue doing it.
I love this. I especially love having the stencil to trace, because that's almost makes it foolproof. And my second favorite thing outside of the technique is using the washi tape. It really adds a beautiful frame to it. It really finishes it off. It makes it look really extra special and important, which of course all of our kids' artwork is. And I also love how it's great for all ages. Like I could really see even teenagers like going to town and getting really detailed with it. But then even younger kids could make it really simple and easier for them to fill out or color. This is a really fun project. I love this idea. This is fantastic.
For really young ones too, you could do, like, rather than having them kind of creating the doodles, you could just do circles. So they're just doing a bunch of intersecting circles, and then those places where they intersect, they're coloring it a different color. You can make them kind of large circles. It makes it super easy to, like I said, you know, have something that's really impressive when they're done. So
it's gorgeous.
Hopefully that gives you some good ideas, and hopefully you have the items to make it, you know, in your home right now. So it's a pretty easy one.
I truly love that. I think that's so cool. Thank you for sharing that with us today, Hillary. That's awesome. That would be fun. I might have to try that one myself. That one's really cool.
It really, like,
it's a lot of fun.
It really is, and it's fun to do. The feel of the Sharpie on the tinfoil has a kind of fun texture to color on as well.
Yeah.
So like all of those kind of sensory things are happening at the same time. So it really is fun. It's a fun one.
That's neat. And I could see, you know, one for every dog in the house, or, you know, whatever your favorite breed is, or, you know, you could even take a picture of your pup and cut that shape out and use that as your stencil.
As
I mean,
the center,
you really want to make it really custom. So what a fun idea. I love this. This is awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Oh, you guys, whoever's out there, you got to share this one. This one's awesome. I love this. Sprinkle the puppy love.
And if you end up making them, please share your pictures, because we would love to see how they turn out, and it's a lot of fun. If you know somebody that you think would enjoy this, or somebody that's got some kiddos at home that are looking for things to do, we have a whole playlist of ideas for kids crafts and even older crafts ideas. So please take a look at our playlist and share it. It really does help us a lot if you do that. So we would really appreciate it.
And I think these activities and ideas, I think they help kids out a lot. You know, I mean, as adults, we're all kind of caught up in, you know, how to keep this situation, the stay-at-home situation going and make life as normal as possible. But kids feel stress and tension as well, and their lives have been kind of interrupted a little bit. And art is just the best way to kind of relieve that stress and kind of let things go and just kind of be free and feel like, you know, you're accomplishing something that you can be proud of. And this is a gorgeous, gorgeous activity for them to try, and a lot of fun in many ways. So thank you. This is great. Thanks, everybody. We hope you enjoyed this one. As always, we truly appreciate, from the bottom of our hearts, each and every one of you. We hope you're doing well. We hope you're staying safe, and that you're healthy and happy. And we just want you to go out there and hug all your pups for us. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
See you Friday. Bye.